So if I go back to the same question at the start of the lesson, we said which one of these two now is a long shot or a short shot. You can tell now is the difference again. Now, even on the left-hand side, this was a short swing. It does look as though you're going to play a full shot. So for the same length, this is both 33 yard shot, okay? That was your length of the backswing for a 33 yard shot, okay? Long way back. That's your backswing now for 30 yard shot. But again, by being narrower, weight on the left side, everything now is encouraging to sort of be staying left. It's harder now for the club to go back that far. And by going back less, and I think understanding the concept of creating less power, your arms now can swing through as fast as they want to, okay? Because they're never going to try and slow down. When you're all the way back here, you're thinking they're going to try and quit on it and stop. Now, yeah, on a good lie, you get a good shot, and then there's a lot of sort of leg movement and lower half movement there to target. This is, for me, again, a full swing movement. Okay, so you've got a lot of power up here, a full swing there, while trying to slow the swing down through impact. Yeah. Good lie, you can bank the club in the ground, you get away with it. On a bad lie or a wet lie on the golf course, it's not going to be as consistent. And again, if you've got that sort of soggy ground or fear of duffing it or thinning it, you will just make a swing to avoid the lesser of the two bad ones. Okay, so if you want to, if I thin the ball, I'm out of bounds, okay, I'll just play the ground first and fat it. If there's something to go over, I'll thin it. So you just play for the better one of the two, okay? So when the backswing goes through there now, again, you can keep your hands there. As long as your arms keep moving here, your wrists can do what they want. If you want to keep the club sort of staying behind the hands there, okay? A little bit less leg movement here, as we can see. It's more of a sort of a lower trajectory, which is fine. It's at 54 degrees, so it came out pretty good. Yeah. Nothing too bad there. That would land with one or two bounces before you check up quite quickly. So that's sort of like your checky one or your sort of one bounce, skip and stop, okay? If you wanted a bit more loft, you could allow that right wrist now to sort of hinge through. So at this point here now, the wrist's almost going to just break down and sort of scoop underneath it. And you did the one there about 3 or 4 shots ago, sort of went doosh, and landed softly. Now again, lie determines some of the shots you can or can't play. Yeah. If it's a good lie or an okay lie, and depending on how skilled you feel you are and how well you play, okay? And there'll be sometimes you don't pull it off. I think sometimes where you look at situations and go, do I need to play it? If it's the first hole of a medal, okay, I'm in the front right of the green, flags on the front there, over that bunker. I need that lobby shot, but is it worth risking making a triple on the first? Knock it in the middle of the green, 2-putt, make a bogey, end off. If it's the 18th hole of the match and you're 1 down, 1 to play, and you've got to go for it. It's do or die in it. Try and pull that shot. If it goes in the clubhouse, so be it, kind of thing. You just got to you decide whether or not it needs to be played, whether it's needed to play or not. So yeah, allow your arms to keep going. And I think as long as your arms are accelerating, which they now can do, because you've got less power going back, and you'll decide if you want to go back to sort of there's 10, there's 20. 30, I guess that would probably be about your 15 there. There's your 10. And again, what I would encourage is go down the range. If there's that's the driving range there. You're kind of hitting balls from here, and you've got a 10-yard spot, 20, 30, 40, and just hit chip shots or pitch shots. Like I'm just a short shot, to be fair. I don't have to confuse the name. What sort of shots they are. Just a short shot or a long shot or a high shot or a low shot. That's the 2 shots I sort of think of. Just chip to those sort of 3 or 4 spots there, and think, okay, right, which one do I feel I do worse? And then practice more. Maybe it's the 30-yard one. To be fair, you're pretty good at 30 yards. It might be the 20-yard one. Who knows? Okay. But it just gives you then a bit more of an understanding of how far things go. Because if I said how far your 7-iron go, you've got a pretty good rough idea how far your 7-iron goes. But if I said to you, how far do you swing a club for a full 40 or 50 yards, I doubt for a start you'd have thought the club went this far back, and you went that far through. If you sort of said, okay, I've got to swing a pitching wedge to kind of here somewhere, you wouldn't have an exact number, would you? No. But if you know, okay, Mike, to go 30 yards now, I swing my club to there, hip height on 9 o'clock or whatever it may be, you got some numbers then to play with, okay? Perfect. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. Good stuff, right, mate?